Hey, this is Jason Forrest. Training is to give knowledge, where coaching is to unleash. We've all been to those seminars where we learn some new best practices, some new strategies on how to drive performance. But then we leave those seminars, and within a few weeks, we really don't use the material. We don't use the new concept. Well, the reason is because we haven't been coached. See, whenever we're teaching someone something, then we're giving them that new process pattern or strategy. But the question is, what's holding them back from actually executing those ideas in the workplace? And so that's where coaching comes into play. Coaching is about getting alongside the learner, alongside the employee, and figuring out what's stopping them from executing those ideas. So let's say you're helping them learn how to do the summary close. And the summary close is nothing more than, Mr. Customer, you've mentioned, here's what we did, now what do you think? Are you ready to move forward? That's the training, that's the knowledge, the education you want to give them in order to ask a person to buy, to create resolution. The question is, what's stopping that sales professional from doing that one technique 100% of the time? And that's what a coach will ask. They'll actually get alongside that person and say, so what's keeping you from doing this? And then immediately that sales professional will tell you their leashes, their reasons, their rules. They'll say, well, I didn't think the customer was ready because all decision makers weren't present, or they just started looking, or they just started the process, or they need to run it by someone else, and we got to get that person involved. They're going to tell you all of those reasons, or they're going to think, okay, I didn't want to put too much pressure on the buyer, and so I felt like I would scare them away. See, those are all of the leashes. That's where coaching comes in. Coaching's job is to remove those rules, those leashes that keep them from driving that new knowledge in order to increase that performance. And so to me, as a coach, you want to get in there and you want to ask them, again, step one, what's holding you back from doing this 100% of the time? And then they're going to tell you. And then you want to coach through those and help them see things differently. It's all about changing their perspective. And then the next step is, once you've gotten through that, you want to say, okay, so will you try this next time with your next customer? When will you try it, which is the third step. And then the fourth step is, hey, contact me afterwards and let's celebrate your effort. Now, that last step is crucial. Why? Because so often we tell people what to do, but we don't get them to report back, did they try it? And I want to celebrate the effort of trying it. Whenever I coach someone, I want to let them know, look, if this doesn't work, it's all on me. I've called to play, but if it doesn't work, it's okay. I just need you to put forth the effort in order to execute the play, and then I want to celebrate the fact that you tried it. All right, so when it comes to training versus coaching, training is all about making sure that people don't panic, that they know what to do in a pressure situation. They have the knowledge, the skills in order to do it. But coaching is to make sure they don't choke. I mean, think about in a basketball game, a person knows how to shoot a free throw, but the question is, can they do it under pressure? And so a coach's job is to make sure they don't choke, and that's all about unleashing their performance. All right, this is Jason Forrest. Push yourself to become a better version of you.